People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube, and people elsewhere on the internet. And I've come to a decision. I'm going to call my friend LaQuinta. She's the only human being on this planet other than yours truly that I trust in my hair. And I'm going to let her do the crochet braid thing. Because there's a lesson to be learned. I mean, granted, I learned how to do it on my own, and you learned it with me watching the videos. There's a lesson to be learned about texture. The other stuff matched my texture in look, but not in feel. And it was all, ugh. And this stuff is too straight, and obviously my hair is not straight. And if I could find something that matches the feel of my hair along with the texture of my hair, I'd be good to go. My daughters already gave me the 411 on a product called Bohemian Brazilian Diamond Platinum. All that, those words are apparently on the label. And it sounds familiar, but for right now, I mean, this is comedy. I'm going to show this to you. You see the problem? My hair likes to stand up and be proud, and this stuff wants to flop. And quite frankly, it's too straight. I mean, I am not a straight hair type of girl. I'm thinking, unless I'm going to do all of my hair with it, this would not be the product for me. But for partial, this is definitely the wrong product because, well, you're looking at it. Anyway, put my hair back up. I did want to show you what I have so far before I take this stuff off. Oh, that part's mine. Okay. Now, this stuff is thin enough where you could probably see the braids through it. Except for the one I didn't get to, because I decided basically when I got to that point, I'm not going to use this stuff. It's, shits. Well, actually, maybe you can't see that, but there's like a couple of strands of hair there. And I almost feel like I need to take a combing brush to my pillow and my blanket and my bed because it just comes out one or two strands at a time. The weave itself, because of the way I attached it, is not coming out, but every time you go to brush it, here's stuff everywhere. Just, I don't deal with shedding with my hair. Why should I deal with shedding with added hair? Yeah, there's more. It's like living with a cat, and I don't deal with cats either, same reason. Or dogs, actually. Actually, I'm allergic to cats and certain types of dogs, but I still like being around them. So, you know, if they don't shed, I got no problem with them. But if I got to deal with shedding in my hair, that just is not going to work for me. So I'm about to take this out. And as you've seen from the previous videos, I have a method of removing stuff rather quickly. I just use a seam ripper. But do whatever works for you when it comes to removing. Because what you want to do is go down to where your braid, your actual hair is, and leave your hair and remove the added hair. So don't get happy with the scissors and go, no. You want to get right above where it connects, that little float, and that's the only part you're removing. And then you're removing the stuff that's attached from under by just giving it a simple pull. But I know people who have tried this, and that's one of the things that inspired me to make my own video on how to do it, where they've got the technique to attach it down, but the removal part, they took out their own hair. We're going through too much work to get our hair to grow like this, to end up with hair like this, you know. So I figure if I could find a way to streamline the process or whatever and share it with my buddies, then that will save people a whole lot of grief because they do the same thing for me. So, you know, In fact, there's a very specific cable stitch I was having trouble learning, and my one buddy said, hey, look, just check out this video I made. And she went step by step on everything to do to make a braided cable. And that's how I learned to do a braided cable. And now I teach other people how to do a braided cable, and I show others that are learning, because it's actually very simple, but you wouldn't guess it from looking at it. That's part of the charm. And a lot of things to do with hair, same dealio. It's much simpler than it looks, but you don't know it until you give it a try. So hopefully this has been helpful on those points. And then, of course, there's the ramble, because I am me. But I'm going to go get this straight stuff out of my hair. I think I'm going to give this hair to my daughter. She has hair that's about this texture, a little curlier, but, you know, still this kind of straight. And she likes augmentation hair, so maybe she could throw it in some braids or something. The other hair, I'm telling you, anybody that sends me an address on where to send it, first come, first serve, I will mail that stuff out to them. In the meantime, this has been People 7, and y'all stay blessed. Bye now.